Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your boy, Shy City Trucker, checking back in with you guys. Man, from then till now, it's been a while since I made a video. Usually I only try and make videos when I have something to talk about. And right here, with these bills, I got something to talk about. This is my first, since I've been in this truck, since I've been doing the whole independent contractor thing. This is my very first $5,000 week gross revenue. Of course, that's not to my pocket. I wish, right? No truck, no 5,000 gross to the truck, and get to take home a ton of money. But anyhow, not to say it wasn't possible at Snyder. It was just the fact that for some odd reason everything kind of lined up. Everything went completely as planned. There were no hiccups. They were quick at the shipper, even quicker at the co-signee, and it just worked out. And I didn't even know I was even anywhere close to $5,000 until I actually did the math myself and started doing some addition. I said, wait a minute, this might work. And that last load brought it over the top. I did pretty decent in fuel. It wasn't too bad. I think I did right at $1,080 in fuel. So I mean, I could have did better in fuel, but I really wasn't being as mindful as I should have been. So especially, the fact that we're able to go to the mom and pop truck stops and get fuel, as well as the big retail major chains. Right now, oh man, we are in the beautiful country of, I shouldn't even say country, the beautiful state of Pennsylvania. And of course, you guys are asking yourself, same thing as I was asking myself, what are you doing in Pennsylvania? And I'm not even in Pennsylvania. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm closer to Philadelphia. There was two reasons I accepted this load. One, it was paying extremely well to come over here, but I don't like really running the Northeast like that. But two, by the time this load finished, and it had 3 stops on it, by the time it finished, it put me literally 10 miles away from where my mom lives. And I said, you know what? I can drop this load, camp out here at the truck stop, go over there, surprise her, see her, and, spend some quality time with mom. So that's what I'm going to do. This load actually brought me through her house. I'm going to spend some quality time with my mom, and then, get back on the road. Actually, I have a load after this. I think pay period is getting ready to cut off, so I have a load that's going to Louisiana, and then from Louisiana, I'll just come back to Chicago for the weekend. So, man, I usually try and be real humble. I don't really gloat or anything like that, but I'm gonna pat myself on the back, because I don't really like to work hard. My goal is, like I say, $3,600 a week. I'm cool with that. I have very little expenses at the house, if too many to be concerned about, and that's pretty much it. I've learned early on in the game to just completely level out all my overhead expenses. That way I can see a lot more of my money. So I was able to do that really quickly. Like, I wrapped my mind around that concept real quick, so that was good. So just saving at this point now. So saving, so that way if we want to do something else at some other time, it won't be it won't be so hard to do it. I always want to have a nice reserve, so that way when life happens, whether it be good or bad, you're able to just kind of jump and make that transition. You don't have to worry about, oh man, you know what, I'm check to check. And that's one thing I mean, there's so many drivers out here that are check to check, and I was one of them. It had got so bad. I wasn't at Snyder though. Well, I wasn't at Snyder. It was so bad, I was living off of company advances. How many of you guys out there, raise your hand? Well, not raise your hand, because we're on YouTube. That wasn't so cool. How many of you guys know what I'm talking about? To where you're living check to check. Like, I mean, you're literally waiting for Friday. Like, you've got just enough money to get to payday. And then with that payday, there's so many bills that you had from the previous week that now you're playing catch up, and you only have just enough to the following Friday. I mean, I've been in that situation before, even well before trucking. I mean, a lot of Americans are. I mean, it just is what it is. Some of us are fortunate to have a nice little cushion financially, and we can actually, prepare and do kind of what we want to do. But, I never forget where I came from. I remember where is it at? I don't even know where my wallet is. I remember eating off those reward points, man. Those hot dogs, you know, get a free drink or something like that. The coffee, the shower, with a payday advance. That's how I was getting over, like not getting over. That's how I was getting by when I very first started trucking. When I had no money. I mean, I quit my security job, started training, and then upgraded, got my own truck. No money. And I was just, man, pumping fuel and taking showers and just making do. So now that, you know, I've gotten to a nice little, you know, a nice, comfortable little spot, you know, I kind of, you know, sit down and then think back, like, man, I remember when I first got out here, I couldn't back a truck and I was hungry and my check wasn't that much. And, you know, I was just, man, just look at me now. So I still like to, you know, take a trip down memory lane. But yeah, man, from then till now, my first $5,000 week, and I'm mad that it's happening so close to, you know, when things are starting to slow down. Now it's already, what, October, and I'm just now getting a $5,000 week. Not to say I don't know if you can get it, you know, in the winter kind of like that. I'm pretty sure you could, but like I say, I mean, 4,000 to me would have been amazing. 5,000 is unheard of in my book, the way I run. 35, 36, 37, I can do that with my eyes closed. So, oh man, I didn't want to tie you guys up too long. I'm gonna make another video about something that happened. I just wanted to make the positive video first, and then what's gonna follow with the next video is what happened right before I got this $5,000 gross revenue. It wasn't good at all, and it really opened my eyes about how to, you know, how to run a truck, how to run a business, and put myself in jeopardy. So you guys just hang in there with me, man. I'm gonna update that video in a few days. I'm gonna hop out this truck and enjoy some family time with moms, and I'm gonna check with you guys later. All right.